Well, what is up, Crazy X? Welcome to Crazy Studios, where we're going to be doing the review from last week's episode of The Masked Singer, airing on Wednesday, October 6th. We're back to the Group A contestants. In the opening round, we had The Bull, who sang Circus by Britney Spears. We then went on to the Hamster, who sung Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. Skunk is out next, and she sings, Leaving on a midnight train to Georgia by Gladys Knight and the Pimps. Then we have Baby, who comes out and does the classic Flintstones, Meet the Flintstones. And then we have our wild card, who is Pepper. Pepper performs Jealous by Labyrinth. Just for those that may not be familiar with this show, what it is you have celebrities, musicians, basketball players, athletes. They all come out in costumes and they perform a song. You have the judges, which is Robin Thicke, Dr. Ken Jeong, Jenny McCarthy, and Nicole. I can't think of her last name offhand, but she was from the Pussycat Dolls. And they will first write down who they think originally is the contestant. And then at the end of the episode, the judges as well as the studio panel vote. Whoever has the least amount of votes has to take off the mask. And we learn what singer is up on stage performing. This week, the person with the least amount of votes, it's a classic song. Come on. I mean, at least they don't sit the baby in the corner, but the baby was sent home. So Baby had to unmask. Part of the clue packages was that Baby had replaced Arnold Schwarzenegger in a movie. Which is like, wait a second, who could that be? And they take the mask off, and it's the Cable Guy. No, not Jim Carrey. Larry, the Cable Guy. Get her done, Tomater. Actually, I think I have Tomater back here somewhere. I don't see him. But I think I have a Tomato back in there somewhere. But, so he was voted out, unmasked. He replaced Arnold Schwarzenegger in Jingle All the Way 2. And I'm like, well, technically, too, he was in Tooth Fairy 2, which means that he also replaced The Rock. Two big names to kind of replace in a movie. I mean, Mr. Olympia, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and The Rock. But yeah, it's kind of a show I kind of slowly got into. Didn't really watch the first two seasons. I watched an episode here or two of the second season, but around the third season, I really got into the show. I always liked Ken Jeong. He's the guy, he's in tons of movies. He's in the Hangover movies. He was the king in Role Models, was the doctor in Knocked Up. He's in Transformers, and he always jokes about it. Like, I was in this movie, and I know this person, he's always a hoot. Anyways, that is this week's episode. We do have some other videos, too, to kind of catch you up as far as other TV Thursday shows. Tell me what you think about the format. That's what we're kind of looking at. Just short snippets instead of doing a long video about multiple shows. Just kind of setting this to individual shows. But until next time, stay crazy, my friends. We'll see you back here.